Good day, everyone. Last week, I spent the night over at a friend's place. Rose and I have been friends from way back when, but unfortunately, due to the COVID, we haven't met for some time. Now, Rose's 23-year-old daughter, Audrey, was to go for an office party that day, and so we thought that we could catch up at that time, spend a nice, leisurely evening catching up on old times. Audrey left for her party at 8 o'clock, and we settled down with our first gin and tonic of the evening and caught up with all that happened these past 2 years. And we went on into the evening, but at 9:30 we heard the key in the lock, and Audrey walked in again. Now, Rose's antenna went up, and she said, "Audrey, you're back home early. Did you enjoy the party? Was it good?" And Audrey, with this long-suffering expression, turned to her mother and said, "Yeah, the party was good. I enjoyed myself." But Rose is like a dog with a bone. She just wouldn't stop. And she said, "Audrey, but you've come back so early. Didn't you want to spend more time with your friends?" And Audrey turned to her and said, "Mum, listen, the party was good. I had a nice time. But those were my office colleagues. They were not my friends." And she walked off into her room and shut her door with a not-so-subtle bang. And I thought to myself, good on you, girl. You've got it right. Not everyone is your friend. Though they spend time with you, hang around with you in coffee shops, share a laugh, and occasionally slap your back in camaraderie, but doesn't make everyone your friend. People are wily, and sometimes they pretend, and we all have to guard against that. Recently, a friend backstabbed me, bad-mouthing me in a rather malicious way. What sort of friend was this? And I did what I do best. I didn't ask for explanations. I didn't stoop down to her level. I just cut her off, just like that. And I also cut off the person who relayed these remarks to me without checking if I had ever made those remarks first. I'm done with hypocrisy and drama, and I'm so much lighter for cutting off these ties. You know, when I was young, I didn't want to ruffle feathers. I would just listen quietly to what anyone said and not react. But with age, I've realized I have a voice and I'm going to use it. At first, I was quite appalled at what this friend did to me. But then I realized it's not worth it. I will get on with my life because I have a bigger picture. And in that picture, I have no time to be bogged down by this stupid vendetta. But I have realized that sometimes what we think is friendship is just an illusion. When I discussed the topic of this video with a friend, he turned around and told me I was turning cynical. Oh, come on. Get off that holier-than-thou horse you are sitting on. All of us have faced fake friends in our lives. And the sooner we do something about it, the better. I have a small number of real friends, and I know who they are. I have a large number of acquaintances and a great social life, and I'm enjoying it. But I always know who is in my boat, and that all of them are rowing together with me and not drilling holes while I'm not looking. You know, the devil doesn't come always with a cape and pointy horns. He appears in a way that we want him to appear. He seems so welcoming. He seems so warm. But he's there. And I pray, my dear friends, that all of us, when we meet such a one, that we have the power of wisdom and discernment. Fake friends are like pennies, two-faced and worthless. Don't gather them into your account. They have no place in that deposit which ought to make you happy.